Look at that. Live in and living color, except Mike. We are pretty much experts. Welcome back.
Live in a dive.
Live in a dive. I'm Robert John. You can't see Mike because his Wi-Fi connector is not turned on, but he's here.
Nope.
You're not missing much.
Yeah.
He's like a ghost in the room. And there's Skyler.
Hey, everybody. Welcome
Hey,
back.
everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We're knocking on May's door right now, and it's crazy how fast this year has flown by. Like, it's already month 5.
Can I quote Justin Timberlake and say, "It's gonna be May"?
Wow.
I guess.
All right, yeah.
Can you do 5 seconds more of
I don't
that
even know
song?
what
Because I don't
Is
know
it
what
by-
the hell
yeah,
it was. I don't know
gotta
what the
be
hell that
May.
was.
Never heard
all
that
I
song
know.
in my life.
No, it's a hot meme that goes around this time of year.
No, definitely not. Is it part of the McDonald's Big Mac song? I feel like
No, that's an NSYNC jam. They probably went platinum on that.
Did he?
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Probably.
They at least went bronze.
Yeah, I think so. They were bigger than the Backstreet Boys, no?
Yeah.
Okay, double bronze.
But less bigger than the Spice Girls.
I've been watching this
Well, yeah.
hilarious
Spice Girls have
show
tits.
in Ireland called Dairy Girls. I highly recommend it if either of you can find it online. Or any of our listeners.
It's on Netflix.
Dairy Girls is on Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix. I tried to watch an episode and I couldn't get
Just
into it.
restart it with my approval. It is so funny. It's like this 90s like sitcom of these like girls in Ireland, and they're like teenagers, and they just make them ugly faces after they talk. Like, it's so funny. And in season 2, they like want to go to Belfast to see Take That in concert. Like, it's a big deal. And I was like,
Wow.
I remember Take That. Like, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Like, it's set in like 1993 or something. So
Oh, that's
it's like
big.
that's
yeah.
the big deal. They gotta take the bus to Belfast to go see Take That. It's like, this show rules.
I have
That's
no
so
idea
good.
who that is. Is that a boy
from
band?
like England.
I think like Robbie Williams was in them for
yeah.
a hot second.
Oh yeah.
He's big. Robbie Williams is big, I think.
I
These
didn't know he
days.
was
I don't know
in that.
anymore,
Nope.
but he was.
I didn't know he was in Take That.
I have
Just
no
some
idea who
shitty
that is.
British singer. Like Bono.
Like Bono, but British.
Yeah. Or fucking
Yeah.
Angus Young, you know.
He's not a singer.
Or British.
Or British. He's Australian, I think.
Fuck. So you guys got any gripes this week?
Oh,
Keep
fuck,
the ball
I forgot
rolling.
about gripes. I keep forgetting about gripes.
Oh man, I've been griping all week, but I don't have
Any
anything.
pending?
I don't have anything loaded. Nothing
Yeah.
pending. No, I smoked a joint about half an hour ago to kind of
Easy.
wash
Get
away
all
the
the
gripes.
Oh yeah. I got a
Yeah.
gripe. This happened to me.
Good.
Let's
Someone
hear it.
has to
Let's
have
hear
one.
So for our faithful listeners out there, we record this program on Monday nights. But so this
Yeah.
past weekend, just yesterday, Sunday for me, I went and saw the new Avengers Endgame movie. Great movie, I recommend it. But so my gripe is people that spoil movies for other people. And also, like, Game of Thrones was on last night, and it was also like you have to just avoid like all social media while these things are on. But either way, I was fucking standing in line yesterday for Avengers Endgame, and as we were standing there, people were coming out of the same theater
Yeah.
that we were gonna go in, and one guy walked up to the two girls behind me, I guess they were friends, and full on just started talking about the movie. Like, oh, it was pretty good, like, you know, the whole ending takes place in this part of the film, you know, and it's like, holy fuck, like, are you kidding me right now?
Did you throw
No,
a punch?
I just started me and...
I know how hard you are.
Oh, yeah,
about this
no,
stuff,
I had read
so-
a story actually online about some dude that got beat up in a theater real bad
deserved
for
it,
doing
yeah.
the same thing. But so me and the roommate just started like talking really loud to one another about absolute nothing, like just nonsense at the top of our lungs like this. So I didn't have to listen to the guy.
Yeah.
And then not even fucking shitting you. Then like I don't want to say she was a manager, but she was definitely a higher up because she had like a different shirt on than the rest of the fucking Cineplex people.
Different color shirt.
And the purple.
Yeah, and like clearly like overweight, way old, and shouldn't be working there as a part-time job. But she then stood there by the fucking door while people walked out and straight up would like greet them and be like, oh, like, so what was your favorite part of the movie? And it's like kids that are like 12 and 13, like, I liked it when Thor did that, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, and it's like, are you kidding me? Like, you're fucking, you work here and you're standing, you know, and then like yelling at us that we were like, not yelling, but being like, everybody squish together, like we need to make room for everybody else. Like, so did you love it when this person died? Like, oh, it was fucking, I couldn't believe
Jesus.
Bitch.
Yeah, how do you rebuttal or deflect? So I guess for like kids that are like 12 and under, you could start talking about how Santa Claus is real.
Oh yeah.
That'd probably get them going.
Jesus.
But like for adults that are spoiling, like, come on, you gotta have
a little respect.
Gotta have some sense, some respect.
I feel like there's also this weird,
like, we're not just standing here for fun. We're clearly going to see the movie,
right?
And there's like this weird. Because people do, in this day and age, understand spoilers. But in a way, then they still spoil it by accident. Like, there's a bunch of, like, nerd blogs I follow. And on, I guess, like, Friday, like, Avengers had been out all of 12 hours. And they posted, like, some article complaining, like, Captain Marvel's only in this, you know, percent of the movie. Like, they broke it down by the minute. And it's like, dude, like, shut the fuck up. Like, nobody has seen this yet. You're really, like, giving away something by saying one character's only in it this amount of the movie, good, bad, or whatever. And it's just like, why is that an article today? Like, wait till Monday. Wait till Tuesday. Wait till next Friday. Already start breaking down, like, what characters are in it the longest. And Captain America is the longest screen time. And it's like, duh, he's the fucking main character. Like, don't...
Dude, if your boner lasts more than 4 hours, you're supposed to go see the doctor, right? So they got to get this shit out.
Ridiculous.
You know, right away.
So, and then even
they can't sit around with a boner for days.
Like wrestling.
That's what you fucking jerking off in the washrooms for.
I'm in like a
spraying dick in the sink.
I'm on a pro wrestling group.
What's
on
the
Facebook.
nerd equivalent of that? Would that be like talking to your mom? Would be like spraying dick in the sink, just telling your mom about the movie?
No, I think it's still just spraying dick in the sink.
There's nothing like spraying dick in the sink.
Okay, just actually go and spray some dick.
Whatever is your excuse, go and spray some dick in the sink.
It's like the first glass of orange juice in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say though about fucking one more thing about like unintentional spoilers. But I'm in this like pro wrestling Facebook group and it's just like stupid memes and shit. Like it's just like hilarious. But last night, one guy posted a meme of like Kane like wheeling Mae Young off the fucking ramp like into the like garbage, and it was just like when the Night King, you know, gets to Winterfell. And then the guy that posted it was like, don't worry, this doesn't happen in the episode. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? Like, you can't, like, this isn't a spoiler, don't worry, because that part, it doesn't happen. And then I didn't see the episode till today. I'm like, oh, like, that guy did totally ruin it. Like, that fucking dick.
Yeah.
I think it'd be better if it was a curveball and he did get to fucking Winter Jam or whatever you just said.
Winterfell, not Winter Jam.
There's a dude in the show that's in a wheelchair, and it's like, oh, that's what's gonna happen. Like they're gonna throw him off the castle, and it's like, no, don't worry, that doesn't happen.
That's dark.
Wait, are we talking about wrestling right now?
Game of Thrones
and wrestling at the same time.
Oh yeah, no, I don't know anything about that fucking nerd shit either.
But it was like, what the fuck? Like you can't post that and then say, oh, don't worry, that actually doesn't happen. At 9:01 Eastern time. Like,
Yeah.
episode had just ended. Like, shut up.
I thought you were saying Winter Jam, like the winter equivalent of SummerSlam.
I thought you were talking about
I
those
was like, I'm
those
not
like
following.
concerts from Much Music back in the day.
Snow
It was, like,
Jam.
Snow Jam.
Snow Jam, yeah.
Beach Jam or whatever. But now, with all this said, I hope that y'all have, whoever's listening to this, by the time this show comes out, I hope you've all seen Avengers and definitely Game of Thrones. Like, there's no way that's not getting spoiled
By
the time
Thursday,
this
it's your
comes
own
out.
funeral.
Yeah.
Spoil it all you want. I'm not.
But even roommate showed me an article today from like the Daily Mail. It's like a trashy UK tabloid, and I guess like she said that. Yeah, it's definitely not fake news. But I guess
they also have nudies.
oh yeah,
Nudies
there's
in the
always side
newspaper.
boob and shit on that, right? But so I guess the roommate woke up this morning, and we watched that episode last night live, so we were cool, right? Like we weren't getting spoiled. But she woke up this morning and clicked on that, and apparently on the homepage was just like, so and so does this, and it was like picture of them and stuff, and then like you click on the comments, and it's just like, fuck you, Daily Mail, like in big caps, like people just pissed. And then they by the end of the day they took the article down, like just
By the end of the day, though.
Yeah, they've already ruined it, right? But
that is a big ruiner.
That's a bummer.
That's a bummer.
That's a bummer, man.
Yeah, like
I mean, I'm not hard on either of these things, so I don't give a fuck. But I definitely do empathize. Like when you're like anticipating something and you just don't get to it soon enough.
Yeah.
And it's like because of social media and the way people are and the fucking Daily
or
Mail
a loudmouth
and
fucking
MSN.com,
Cineplex manager who doesn't know her role.
Yeah,
trying to be
Come
customer
on.
servicey. Like, shut the fuck up. Change your
they're
golf
leaving.
shirt back to blue.
Yeah. Rip some tickets.
Yeah, give me an extra bit of butter on my popcorn. That's what you're here for.
Just fucking
give me an
take
extra
the
pump.
chewing gum out of your mouth and put it in her hand and be like, it was going on the seat anyways.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
You own this.
I mean, I watched Game of Thrones till maybe whatever, like when they stopped showing boobs. Honestly, and I know that's like a small part of the series, but at the start of the series, it was huge. Like every episode, someone's taking their, gown off or whatever,
pantaloons.
fucking chastity corset. They're taking these off, and I mean, it was, and the story was pretty entertaining. But then the story got weak. Let's say maybe season 3. I would say maybe I made it to season 3 or 4. Story got weak, less boobs. The dragons fucking blue, and like the CGI dragons were crap. And I was just like, well, I'm out. And there's not going to be any boobs. Yeah, I'm out.
There's still boobs.
So, well, I hear the boobs come back, like
Yeah.
all shapes and sizes, colors.
Yeah. I guess so.
So maybe I'll give
It's
it
a
another
good show
shot.
if you're into it for more than just boobs. There's incest and stuff. Lots of violence.
Well, I made it halfway.
Yeah.
I made it halfway through the
I've
series.
only seen
It just got boring.
3 episodes. I've only watched this season. I don't know anything
yeah?
that's going on. Yeah. I'd never
Oh,
care.
wow.
I don't give a shit about magic or dragons or anything, so I have no interest, but
Yeah.
it's on in the house. Like, that's the thing on Monday nights.
Yeah.
It's like Game of Thrones. And it's like, all right, I'll watch it. Like,
Yeah.
it's interesting, but, like, I don't have any, like, going into it momentum. Like, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fair.
But it is, like, it's interesting.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how
But
I
it's
got
it's like I
down,
feel like RJ, you and I talked about Avengers off air prior to this. It's the same as Avengers. Like if you really want to watch it and
It's
enjoy
it. You have to see it all.
You have to start at episode 1,
Yeah.
and there's just so much backstory. It's like a soap opera, basically, right? But
Yeah.
but with boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
With
boobs.
boobs and shit
Fishes.
buckets.
kid
Yeah.
fucking kid killing.
Yeah. All of the
Should we get
above
into
is all
some
there.
fucking like questions, boys? We did a
Yeah,
did
I think we
go
should,
on and
yeah.
on for 20 minutes.
I think before we get into the questions,
Oh,
20-minute
maybe
grape,
let's
yeah.
make sure that you're downloading us on all the platforms and checking out our Instagram account. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your
Yep.
friends.
Yeah.
Google
No
Play.
spoilers.
Not on
No
our
spoiler.
webpage.
Oh, I'm definitely posting some spoilers on our fucking
Yeah, I
Instagram.
think I am too. I've already thought of a couple memes. Just sit here.
Okay, we'll tune in for all the
Theme of
spoilers.
the
Yeah.
next 2 weeks. We're off ragging on Michael Jackson. Now we gotta like
Yeah.
spoil some TV shows.
Fuck. But just remember how great The Sixth Sense was when you find out at the end that like he's dead, and it's like, but then like imagine that the other way, like if you walked in and someone was like, oh, he was dead the whole time, and it's like that movie fucking sucks. If you like, you can't rewatch it. It gets 2 watches. You watch it once not knowing he's dead, you get a second time knowing he's dead, picking up on all the little nuances, and then by the third time it's like, this movie sucks. The twist isn't, the twist doesn't hold up after the third twist.
I think it was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, like right before I left Canada again. Me and my buddy went to go see the new Hellboy movie.
Oh, yeah.
And it was sweet. We both loved it. But we got there like really early. We got there like half an hour early. So we went into the theater and like, can we go sit down? And they're like, yeah, theater's open. And as we walk in, it was like the credits were still playing from the last screening of Hellboy.
Yeah.
And then the like after credit scene came up, and it was just like, what the fuck? Like, why did they let us go in? Like, it just fucking gives us, that's the ending. Like, what the fuck? And there's like this old like haggard witch that like had no eye, and she's like, I'm gonna get you, Hellboy, with help from the, and then like a character walks on, and we're like, this is fucking bullshit. And then we're like trying to like backwards, build the machine. Like, okay, so who's that old lady? And we're like guessing. We're like, oh, that's probably like, Mila Jovanovic, whatever her name is. Like, she's like the witch in this movie. I bet she gets all like beat up and her eye gets taken out, and that's her. Like, she's still alive. Yeah. Like, we're just trying to guess. And then as the movie goes on, it's like, no, that's just like, there's a witch in the movie. Like, it was just like, oh, that secret ending gave nothing. Like, it was like the most wasted, like, we just copy Marvel now and everyone just has secret endings. It's like, it's nothing. It's completely useless.
Completely, dumb. Some of them are dumb.
But
Hellboy
Hellboy
was
the Deadpool
sweet. One, so
yeah. Fun. But that's just like, everyone just does it now. It's like, okay, you have to have a secret ending. It's like, it added nothing. It spoiled nothing seeing it before the movie. It was just completely out of context. Like, okay, whatever.
But didn't it? It had you thinking about it the whole time, trying to put the pieces
it was
together.
like before the movie started, it was something to talk about
without
for like
spoiling
20
anything.
minutes till the movie started. Like, what do you think happens? Because that old witch is still alive. Like, but then when it's like, oh, she's not even there's multiple witches. It's like, oh, she's like not even a main character. She's like has one scene in the middle of the.
Like it ruined your. Sound like it ruined your good date. Like, I know you guys was just there to tongue kiss each other in the dark.
Can we go in?
You couldn't do anything but talk about the
Can
witch.
we go in early and do kid stuff?
Oh, the light's still off in there.
Yeah. All right. Let's get this question.
Okay. Let's go to our first question from our one of our favorite listeners, John. He wants to know, if someone buys you a gift with your own money, did you get a gift or did you just get robbed?
Ooh.
You definitely did not just get a gift. I don't know if it's a robbery though.
It's not a gift. It's usually like, I usually do that to like the roommate when it's like, hey, like, you want to go get me a 6-pack? When you're at the Zares. It's not a gift.
I mean, it's a nice treat.
Yeah, but they paid for it. Like, if you have like a joint account and your like roommate buys you something, like, does it really feel special, or did she just spend?
No, it doesn't.
$12
that feels
of your
like
dollars.
An unnecessary purchase that she didn't talk to me about. That's what it said.
Now you're pissed. You can't even enjoy the gift.
Like, I'm not even getting a gift. I just got asked a question, and I'm thinking about it, and I'm fucking got a rage brewing.
I'm gonna fucking lose it.
Yeah, because you're trying to get a mortgage going. Can't be spending money on.
I didn't want any goddamn Easter eggs.
Yeah. Oh, she buys them for herself.
Yeah.
I don't get anything for Easter. She fucking talked up. This is like, ooh, whatever, but like, she talked up all fucking Valentine's Day that she had bought me something for Valentine's Day after we said we weren't going to buy Valentine's Day gifts. So then I had to run out day of and buy her something, right? So I spent I got her flowers and some chocolates and shit, just fuck, I have to have something. And then got home and she didn't fucking have anything for me.
Yeah.
She just lied the whole time. Yeah, she honey dicked me. She bought herself a nice robe that was a sexy robe. She's like, yeah, but you like this, and it's that's not for me though. You bought it for yourself. And I just think it looks cute.
I don't get to feel the nice silk on my skin.
Yeah, she comes home the next day. I'm just
I don't get to
out in it.
I don't get the cool vibes of wearing a kimono around the house.
Yeah, so I think you definitely got gypped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got gypped, for sure. I mean, it depends how big the gift is.
True.
Right? I think it does. If it's a vacation somewhere, right? That would probably piss me off. That would actually probably piss me off. That's hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. You know? I don't know that I'd be happy about that. That would feel like robbery. But if it was here's a baby Ruth.
Yeah.
You know, from our joint checking account. That would be, I think that would feel more like a gift. A Three Musketeers.
Yeah, but if that came from
maybe a Crunchy Bar? A Crunchy Bar? I never buy Crunchy Bars for myself. So if you're going to give me a gift of chocolate bars, get me a Crunchy Bar. That's a gift.
But what if that Crunchy Bar came from the $3 you had on your nightstand for tomorrow's coffee?
Ooh.
You know, here's your Crunchy Bar, and you're like, oh, that's real
straight
swell,
up
thanks,
murder.
lady. And then the next morning you wake up and realize,
don't fuck with
my
coffee money.
That's
coffee
grounds
money.
for divorce. Yes.
Oh yeah, that's grounds for a patent.
Yeah.
I'd say
get up and make me some coffee.
I'd say you find $20 more, go buy a shovel because I'm gonna bury you.
Oh fuck.
I hope you spent all that money because they're going to need a metal detector to find you after I bury you.
Yeah.
You better hope there's a coin in your pocket.
You better hope I didn't rip those fillings out.
Jesus. Now, what if the gift is herpes? Then what? You're not you're losing money, and you're getting a raspberry bush.
Yeah. Raspberry patch.
Yeah, a little raspberry bush, raspberry patch.
Well, they do say that's the gift that keeps on giving.
It sure does.
Yeah. It's not much of a gift, but
it's been given, right? What's the definition of a gift?
It's been given, yeah.
It's definitely a surprise.
There's really no right occasion for it.
No. Did you guys hear about Coachella this year?
Yeah, I know where you're going.
No.
Yeah, but I guess Coachella is just that big I don't even.
Fuck.
Yeah, I guess so, right? And music, but I guess there's something 1,500 people were diagnosed with herpes after it. It was just a giant genital herpes outbreak at the festival over the weekend.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah.
I know it's some...
That came with it?
I just feel like it's a hipster, fucky fest thing. But, it spread around that fast. There's that much trading up, over 2 days. I don't know.
Does the virus get stronger?
Oh, no.
I
don't know how it works, but it just seems like...
I don't know. Yeah, if you got two people with herpes, you make a third herpes, that's
just a huge number.
More powerful.
That'd be either 500 people came and banged 2 strangers each. I guess maybe, but 500 patient zeros, it just seems like a big people. I don't know. It's a lot of people.
I'm saying 1,499 of those people showed up with the herpes.
That's what I'm thinking. I think the numbers are
skewed.
skewed. I think you're coming in wet.
Yeah, I think all the people that go to that festival.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much guarantee that they're gonna have some kind of STD.
Yeah, I think that's a given.
Oh, and
that's a given. It's just those type of people, right?
since
Wearing puka
I
shells
got
Oh
my,
and stuff.
Crocs.
tinfoil hat on right now talking about this
Crocs.
conspiracy, I thought of this one the other day, and I was going to run it by you guys.
Oh,
Notre
no.
Dame burning down, inside job.
Could be.
Whoa.
Because
I-
like all
yeah.
the articles I've read since then are all about how the like art and artifacts have been like moved out slowly over the last few months for the renovation. So like literally nothing of value has been lost. Yet this church just got $600 million
Wow.
given to them. Calling
Lord
bullshit.
works.
Yeah, just
Calling
Lord
bullshit.
works in mysterious ways.
burn
Yeah,
the
and there's
left
still-
wing. Who needs the left
Still
wing
no
anyways?
update on the cause of the fire. Electrical.
Totally electrical.
Yeah, I'm calling bullshit. Inside job, inside job.
Maybe it was just God did it. Like maybe like if you looked
Yeah.
at the flames at the right
Well,
angle,
yeah,
it had like
might have been.
Jesus' face in it or something, like the toast.
Wow. Looks like
Maybe they missed
someone
it.
laughing.
Well, I don't know if he's laughing. Could have been sad. Sad Jesus.
I have another good question here from John that I think we can all answer in different interesting ways and give him like legitimate advice. He says, I hate interacting with humans. Do you have any advice on how to be a full-fledged hermit? Mike, we're going to start with you for sure.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that question at all. You're gonna
He
have to say it
says
again.
he hates interacting with humans, so any advice on how to be a full-fledged hermit?
Buy
Yeah.
a van, get a dog.
Move into said van.
There you go. Yeah, bases are covered.
Yeah.
I'd say money is a key factor. You gotta have some little bit of bankroll.
Yeah, bankroll.
You know, you can't just go fuck off to the woods with $0 because you're not gonna live off twigs and berries, right? And you're not gonna be able to make wooden pegs to peg all your outbuildings together. No, you need to buy lumber and nails and food.
Yeah, you got to
know?
get social before
Yeah,
you can
I'd
get
say
antisocial. I think you got to get, you know.
Yeah, I think. Or like, you know, find yourself maybe rob somebody rich.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You know, fucking squat in some rich person's house. I don't know. I'm not actually much of a hermit.
You're
I'm fairly
pretty social.
for,
Yeah,
you know,
you're
Yeah.
a tomcat.
living alternatively.
Yeah, just always driving around.
But I do long for like a time where I can just drive this van off into the woods somewhere and never look back.
Wow.
You know, never worry about a cell phone bill.
Yeah.
You know, never worry about a fucking utility
just-
bill. Like, have enough skills and enough, you know, basic income that I can just
Oh,
go
I
there
thought
and
you were
never
gonna say like
look
just
back.
you, the van, and the hose from the fucking exhaust pipe.
Never look back.
Littlest hobo music on. Just going. Oh no, that I don't know. I do also long for the day when I can be alone.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a trick to it.
I think you can't be
I don't know what
fully
it is,
alone or
but-
you will go crazy.
You will go
That's
crazy.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I walk a delicate line. Like, I like being alone most of the time. Like, that's just the way I am. Like, I don't need
Yeah.
other people to, like, make me feel good.
Yeah.
And I absolutely loved 2018, where pretty
Not at
much
all.
the entire year I lived in countries that did not speak English.
Yeah.
Amazing. If you want to be like a hermit in plain sight. Like, there's no sitting there and listening to people talk about Kardashians or anything. Like, it's just like noise around
Yeah,
you and
yeah.
you don't give a shit. I'm just doing my own thing. If I want to make friends, it's like I can do that.
Yeah,
like, people
don't
are
notice,
like
yeah.
interested to talk to some stranger. But otherwise, it's like I can just
Yeah.
go out to dinner, go to the movies, go to bars, like all by myself all the time, and it's just like a video game, just like NPCs all around me that don't matter. It was great.
Yeah. Wow. It's fucking NPCs.
Just NPCs.
Well, that's a good way to do it. It's what
Non-playable
is that?
character.
What is it?
non-playable character.
NPCs.
They're just like Grand Theft Auto people,
Oh,
just like
okay.
around you that don't matter at all. Like I'm never gonna see any of them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good way to do it. Like you said, go to a country where no one, where you don't speak the language and people don't, casually speak English. That'd be a great way to do it. But to do it like in our country, or you just have to get out of your fucking hometown,
Yeah,
or get out
you
of like
can't know
your living
anybody. That's the-
situation.
Yeah.
Because
Can't
like
run into someone you know.
I'm living in a place where I know probably a dozen people. Like I know a dozen people, but I don't bump into them on a daily basis unless I go to that part of the like I can exist in another part of the city and not know fucking anybody.
Yeah.
Basically invisible.
Yeah.
You just gotta get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. I feel like I got that in Guelph as well. I don't know that many people in Guelph, but I still I have friends, like I have 2 towns over kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, they're at your fingertip. They're at an arm's
Yeah.
length, right?
yeah.
But I
Go
do,
play
like you
baseball
said,
every
like it is
Wednesday.
important to have some type of social. Otherwise, you will go crazy. You can't.
Will,
for sure
you
it is.
absolutely go crazy if you don't talk to other people.
And I think an acceptable way to live as like a modern hermit, I guess, would just be like to stay off social media, fucking, value your friendships when they're in front of you, and just not forge fucking superficial friendships or relationships, and just do your own thing and not give a fuck. Like, be your own person. Like, we've all been doing that for years, so it comes fairly natural. But to someone who maybe, has kind of played by the rules or stayed within the lines, it's like, just get the fuck outside of those lines.
yeah.
Real talk. Just like venture off. Just be your own fucking person, not give a fuck. I mean, John, I don't know much about John. From what I hear about you guys, he has kids and a family, so like it might be a little more difficult.
Probably a lot more difficult.
But
Oh yeah.
probably a lot more difficult. But for someone who isn't attached to those things, and I'm not telling him to like up and leave and be a deadbeat,
Don't rule anything out yet.
but you can incorporate them into that life, I guess, somehow. You'd probably be the first one to
You
do
can
it
all hermit
successfully, but
together. Do you ever like I don't know.
It can be done.
I like the idea of going like hermit.
Yeah,
I
you
like
can
a
hermit together. Fuck.
You could, right? Like with your family, just all of you move into the woods.
Yeah,
I like that
You're
idea.
just going rogue.
Well, our buddy Kurt does
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
essentially.
Yeah, just
Like, they got a purpose, but they go out into the woods for 6 months a year with their now 2 babies,
there you
and,
go. Yeah.
that's it. That's life for them.
Yeah. But I think I don't know, like I feel like the day and age that we live in, like with computers and stuff, you could like essentially like RJ, like you're saying, like, and you don't have to leave. I guess you could leave, but like you could just sit in your house and not and like have everything brought to your
Just shut off.
and like as long as you have internet, you can just have everything brought to your house. You might have to talk to like the delivery guy,
true.
the
True.
mailman, or woman. I shouldn't.
Fuck, probably not even. Just tell them to leave it at the door,
Yeah.
I'm in the
Yeah,
shower.
Leave a note, yeah. I'm in
Home
the
Alone.
shower.
Just
And
Home
for the
Alone
times
style.
for the times that you feel like being
Yeah.
social, you leave that note, but then you open the door
Home Alone
anyways.
stuff.
You got your
I think
kimono.
we just have to like
You know?
model this hermit life after
Being
Kevin
social.
McAllister. Leave notes everywhere, the TV on really loud, so they
Yeah.
there's people over.
Get a
Go to
cutout
the
of
back
fucking-
door.
Get a
Slide
cardboard
it
cutout
under the
of Michael
door.
Jordan on a fucking train. Just
Yeah.
have him going around the house in the front of the window. Yeah. Get up a lot of string and puppets. You could do it. It'd be way more fun than talking to people at first. Like that way, I think would keep your brain going too. Just keep up the charade of a house
Mhm.
party that never stops.
Definitely one point worth noting. Like, if you're gonna stay isolated or isolate yourself from society or just like your life as you know it, you definitely need to stay mentally active. You need to learn shit. You need to have hobbies. You can't just fucking
play
can't
video
just sit
games.
around.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
No.
You have to.
There's got to be.
Yeah, I mean that's fine for.
I love playing
a
video
short
games,
burst,
but
you
yeah,
need other
that can't
things.
be your go-to. It's like, yeah.
No, you got to have like 4 or 5 things, even if it's all in the same, same realm of entertainment. You still got to have other things. Like you can't just, be a recluse and do nothing. Like you're gonna want to blow your fucking brains out.
Looking recluse. My favorite
The other
spider
day I
is
was
the
on a-
brown recluse. Whenever I hear it, it makes me laugh when people talk about brown recluses. But go on.
I was just gonna say, the other day I was on a bus and like I was super tired and like I just want to get home. I don't know if I told you guys my new favorite thing, but I'll tell you that after this, what I was gonna go home and do. But I got on the bus and this fucking old lady
Jesus.
sat down beside me and just talked for the whole hour, and it was the most horrible bus ride in my entire life. Cause like I just want to put headphones on and have a little nap, and this old lady just asking me a million questions, and not like she wants to get to know me. It's like about her life. She's just like, I bought this jewelry and I was wondering like do you like sapphires or emeralds? It's like, I don't care. Like I
I
don't
don't even
care.
know what. I couldn't
Like-
point them out.
Like, what are you going? Like, oh my god, it was like somebody's grandma just didn't talk to her that day, so she's asking some stranger on the bus, and it was brutal. And the whole time I'm like, man, I miss Romania when I could just say like, no, don't know what you're saying, bro. Like, or like, no habla español. Like, I miss those days. But anyway, my new favorite thing is after I have like baseball practice and I'm all tired as shit, come home and eat McDonald's in the bathtub.
Like full of water
okay.
or
Okay.
Full of water, yeah. Full
Okay.
bathtub, Big Mac.
Oh yeah, because otherwise
Yeah,
it'd be
was that
weird.
is that the weird part? Okay, yeah.
Full
Go
of
on.
water, Big Mac, fucking liter of cola.
Liter cola.
It's
Yeah,
a
that's okay.
good way to
Just-
unwind at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Get yourself some chocolate milk. You should make the make the transition back to milk.
Put
now
some
that you're-
candles on. Listen to
Yeah.
Lionel.
Oh, there's still like room to improve. Maybe that'll be tomorrow night set up, little candle action.
There you go. There you go.
Candles, chocolate milk,
McDonald's, Big Mac.
McDonald's, a little Big Mac on
McDonald's.
a little tray thing that goes across the tub so it doesn't get wet. Like, it's a good setup.
You
Wow.
have one of those?
I don't have one. There's just one in this house. It's sick.
I think you're using it wrong.
Wow, for eating in the tub.
Probably for your soaps and stuff. You're just using it for your fucking Big Mac.
It's Big Mac. I don't know why.
Just living so
It's good.
decadently.
It's a good life. Okay, let's switch over to our other buddy Brian. Speaking of Game of Thrones, he says in
no.
Game of Thrones, the throne is made up of 100 swords. What would your throne be made of? Mine would be Big Mac wrappers for sure.
Big Mac wrappers. That would, wow. Would that be a throne? That would just be more of like a fucking.
It would be a
just laying on
beanbag chair,
blanket.
perhaps.
Perhaps, yeah. Okay.
Cigarettes. It's got to be cigarettes for me.
Yeah.
Like,
Empty fucking old Milwaukee cans.
Oh yeah,
For me.
the throne of immunity.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No one's fighting over this one. That are like the skulls of my
This-
enemies.
all that shit's gonna kill us.
Yeah, we won't be able to make a throne.
If you add,
We
No.
did.
by the time the throne's built, we're gonna be
I think
dead.
that
We're
should
talking-
legit be a project in your new house, Skyler. When you guys move, have a old Milwaukee throne in your basement.
Milwaukee throne.
Okay.
You love
Challenge
making
accepted.
fucking bullshit.
You have to do some.
I'll take that action.
You haven't made
Make
part
sure
of an
you do
Iron
some
Man
thorough
costume in a
cleaning
while.
of those cans.
It's just true.
Yeah.
Only happened once, but it was glorious. But I could. The roommate's not going to be stoked on it.
It's
at
your
all.
basement, though. She can
It's
have the
our
middle
basement.
floor.
This is true. We'll have to bring it up.
You're gonna have to divide that place up like
Well,
a country. There has to be
Oh,
rules.
is that how it works?
Yeah, totally.
There's
Get
gotta
some
be,
fucking
like,
yellow
neutral
tape on the
territory.
ground.
Yeah, neutral territory,
Kitchen.
no man's land.
Yeah.
All these
Wow.
things need to be
Yeah, the embassy.
embassy. So
Boneyard.
yeah, there should be an embassy in each territory. So there's a bit of sovereignty or
Sovereignty, yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely need your own space to tuck in your
Speaking
cans.
of Game of Thrones, that's what it sounds like
your
it's going to
comics.
turn into. Like, we're just going to be fucking having rebellions left and right, trying to take territory.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point of getting a nice big house with a roommate.
Fight over it. Yeah. All right. I don't know. Yeah. But, I don't know. What else would you make it out of? Like, did we lose Mike there?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
Yep. What else could you make it out of? I heard that.
You have
I
so
don't
many
know.
goddamn
Cheese.
bullshit.
I mean, if you were into cheese, you could.
You,
There's all different kinds of
Like-
hard cheese, soft cheese. You get some for your lumbar.
Mike, you
You know?
live in a goddamn van, and when you first like set that van up
Yeah.
and you sent us photos, and it was like, oh, here's like a little compartment where I have my little dish. Here's my, my bed, and everything's got a little section, and you had a basket against the
Does.
wall labeled knickknacks. And I could not stop laughing. Like in a room where space is at a premium. Like there's still enough room for fucking knickknacks. Just some old springs and broken
Yeah,
pens.
you gotta stay
Yeah.
busy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
You little half a roll of tape in there.
It is a lot of that stuff. Yeah, used batteries.
Extra keys for my keyboard.
You know,
Yeah. Little troll
dude,
doll.
knick-knack.
it's all those things.
Nice
It's
label
literally
on it
all
and
those
everything.
things.
You could have a knickknack,
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah. Well, that's the knick-knack. Yeah, you gotta have a knick-knack room because that's where all the crap goes that you don't want to throw out. That's still perfectly usable.
I
You
guess
know,
so.
in a
yeah.
pinch.
Yep. But, yeah.
Right? The lights go out. You go grab your flashlight. Batteries are dead in your
Yeah.
flashlight. You got no new batteries, but you know you have a fucking knick-knack
Room.
drawer with a
Cubby.
couple.
Little
Yeah,
cubby.
but that's what I'm saying. If you
Room
don't
with
need
a
a
couple.
room, you need a drawer. Why are you saving your used batteries?
half used.
Half used. Batteries weigh so much too. Like not only like taking up room in your van, but just slowing you down.
Oh, I got that fucking 1-ton suspension, buddy. You know, she's
All right.
built. She's fucking built. Yeah, yeah. I actually, since I've sent you guys those pictures, I've actually redone a lot of the van.
Mm.
I've ripped out some of the storage and made some new storage. Went to IKEA and got myself some fucking like metal filing cabinet type things and placed them all nice, screwed them to the wall. They're bitching, but now I got more room for knickknacks.
Great.
Great.
And
Great.
let me tell you, I haven't been holding back.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, are we talking
I have
throne of
got-
knickknacks, or are we talking like a whole
No.
sofa set,
Oh wow.
ottoman and all?
Oh,
Full-
I could fucking
the
build a
dinette
sectional.
set.
I could
Price
build a
is Right.
sectional for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a sexy recliner.
You know, the one dream I have, and this is like something that will come to fruition at some point in my life. Like, it's a legit dream. I'm gonna have a fucking van farm.
A van
farm?
farm.
Just,
Oh.
yep, just acres of
Land, okay.
all the old vans I can get my hands on. And I mean, because there's a lot
Not
of,
at all
you
what
know,
I was
there's
thinking
a lot
van
of
farm,
old
man.
guys and gals out there.
Can it grow them?
Yeah, fucking
I
van
thought
farm.
when you said van farm, like you're gonna buy a plot of land, park the van, and grow vegetables. What you, sir, described was a junkyard.
No. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, I want my own fucking junkyard, big time.
That's more. That's
Just knick-knack as
appropriate.
far as I can see.
Oh yeah,
You sure are
double
describing
stacked.
the home of a hoarder.
Yeah, but I want all my shit outside. I don't want it,
Under
Okay.
tarped.
clogging up my good,
Would you
valuable
tarp it though?
living
Would you
space.
tarp
Would
your
you tarp-
vans?
No. Well, some
Yeah,
of them.
You'd have an outdoor
Some
mall.
of them. I think I'd put up it'd be basically an outdoor mall, pick apart, for the rusty at heart.
Bad flea market.
Well, that's going on the sign
Yeah,
to the van farm.
yeah, pick apart for the rusty at heart.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'd probably put up a pole barn, if we're talking real here. Just get a nice 100-foot by 100-foot.
I don't know
pole
what that
barn.
means.
Park all the
anymore.
good shit under there. It's just a roof with poles.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Okay.
walls to it. Just kind of, if you were like a lazy Amish.
Yeah, like there's
Something
just
like
no
that.
walls.
If you're getting the property in the van farm, or would you be getting like an RV for yourself? Upgrade a bit.
Oh yeah, I'd have like probably an old coach bus
Yeah,
or
get a
something
trailer or something.
done up.
Yeah.
Something
Do you think
big.
you'll
Saucy.
outgrow,
That's the dream. I mean,
outgrow your
like-
van then? Like a little hermit crab? Like you have to just get one size up next summer?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I already have.
You've already
You
outgrown
outgrown
it. Oh no.
I think I've already outgrown it. I'm looking at newer vehicles now and looking at bigger units and stuff. Yeah, I've outgrown it. Like it's okay for what it is, but yeah, I don't know. A little bit extra space is nice. Like I'm a hobbyist, and like I
Got
you
his
know,
knickknacks.
don't have a ton of room to. Yeah, I like knickknacks and
Okay.
hobbies. I need some more room.
I thought I could give up the apartment life, but I need room for my knickknacks.
Oh, I'd much rather be in an RV than in a fucking apartment
Yeah.
sharing walls with motherfuckers.
Yeah,
No,
fair.
thank you.
That's fair.
No, can't do it. I've done it long enough. Yeah, I think I've already outgrown the van, but not the life, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess so. Just the way of the road.
Yeah.
Those fucking YMCA washrooms.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Well, I mean, that would be really nice to have a fucking unit with, your own washroom in it. Gray water,
Wow.
clean water,
Gray, you don't want that gray water.
black water, all the colors of water. You want all the water.
Never say no to water.
Let's
No,
move down the
That's
list
the other
here.
question.
that'd be
Yeah. Brian also wants
Yeah.
to know:
Get out of my dream.
aliens have just made contact you and ask you to take them to your leader. Where do you take them?
Van farm.
I think this is a good chance to overthrow leadership. Like if you just point to John Cena and you're like, this guy's
Oh, yeah.
in charge, international galaxy overrules any other
They believe it.
treaties on Earth. So I feel like John Cena would be a good bet just off the top of my head.
Okay. I'd do
The
the
Rock.
Rock
Can you
over
go with
John
The Rock?
Cena. Yeah, go with the
I feel like
Rock.
The Rock's too.
Yeah.
He's smiling
I think-
too much. I don't
yeah.
trust him.
He's people's champ.
He's people's champ.
He's people's champ. Can't say no to that. What's John Cena? He's nobody.
Yeah.
Guy can't even get an acting career off the ground.
He's gonna be the next Fast and the Furious.
That means nothing.
Those
That
movies
Rock
are
was in-
huge now.
Rock was in that 6 fucking Fast and Furious ago.
He's in all of them
He's got-
now.
He's got a spin-off though. That's
I
what
know.
I'm saying.
And now
He's just
Cena's gonna be in the sequel to the spin-off that's not even out yet. John Cena will be the star.
Wow. That's what
Yeah.
no, I'm not having it.
Wow.
You're not having it? I kind of want to see
Not
that
having
new
it.
movie. It looks decent.
The Rock and
Yeah.
the other guy.
Statham, Jason.
Staten. Yeah.
It looks terrible, but it also is just turn your brain off for 90 minutes and watch these cars fly all over the place.
Yeah, okay, sure. I can't argue it. I like the Avenger movies. Same
Yeah.
idea, but those movies are
Those have a little bit
I-
more of a story, but
I think they lost me at Tokyo Drift.
I haven't seen any of them since the first. I never saw Tokyo Drift. I was out after Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Too
saw the first two, maybe
Fast, Too
3.
Furious.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not for me. I wasn't Fast and Furious enough. What was the question? Did it feel like that?
Now, why wouldn't you point? Why wouldn't? Yeah, well, if aliens made contact,
Yeah.
where would you point them?
To
What was
take 'em
If
to
it?
the
John
aliens
Cena.
made contact to you, Mike, you can just get a rap tap tap on the door, and it's some glowing orb, and they ask you to
Yeah.
take them to the leader.
Yeah,
Like, where are you going?
I would hope that they're like, going to fuck some shit up, and I would point them to the legit leaders.
Mm.
The figureheads, anyways. Like, why not just point them right to Donald Trump and let them fucking suck his soul out of his butthole or whatever they do?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Why not just
Turn that guy
In
into
that
why
way,
don't you,
like, I
you're-
would go to France.
you'd send him to France?
Yeah.
Okay. Why France?
Because no one
No
speaks
one speaks
English.
English, like, no one would miss it.
Just throw them off.
Yeah. I had it
I would
coming.
just be like, "Yo, you're looking at him.
Oh,
Talk to me.
wow.
Let's wheel and deal.
Wow. Lucky not.
Take me to your leader, motherfucker." That's what I'd say.
Yeah.
And then we would go together, and if maybe I play my cards right,
So,
I could be some sort of like mediator between everybody.
liaison.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
that the word I'm
liaison.
looking for?
Liaison.
Yeah.
is
I'll
what
be
they
a
call it.
liaison.
Yeah.
I've been longing to be a
So
liaison.
you're gonna play good cop, bad cop, all by yourself. Good
I'm
cop,
just
bad
gonna
cop.
be me,
with
baby.
these
I don't
aliens.
need to be a good cop or bad cop. I'll just be like, "What do you want?"
I'll be the FBI.
Sounds like you're playing good cop, bad cop with these aliens
Yeah.
right now. You're getting all rough and hard, and then you're like caving in a little bit.
Just look me in the eye and ask for it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what I'd do. I'd be like, "Yo, let's wheel and deal." And then even like, I'm saying, yeah,
Wheel
Yeah.
and deal. What do you have for them?
I don't know. They can take my body, but they'll never take my soul. Like, you can do your experiments. But just give me the hyperdrive,
Oh,
You got time travel? We'll take that.
yeah. First things first.
Like, yeah, it's like if I don't know. If they're coming,
Where would you go with a hyperdrive, though? Like, what would you want the aliens to give? Like, if they legit
I don't
came,
know.
like, what would
Wow.
you, like, just give me a spaceship to drive around with? Like,
Yeah.
what could they actually
Give us some-
offer you? That would be interesting. Hyperdrive?
what if it?
Whatever.
That's pretty interesting. Like,
Yeah,
I think
but where would you go? Like, just like
they have the technology to just like go to another planet and fucking knock on someone's door and be like, "Take me to your leader." Like, we'll take all that technology,
Okay.
all of that. Whatever got you to my front door, we'll take it.
And what would you
Please.
do with it? Is my question. You
What-
asserted
what are you
yourself as
doing?
the new leader. Like,
Well, I
what
would
do
just-
you need that for? Give me that technology. Give me some fucking alien knickknacks.
Like, I don't know. I could use it to get around, make my life a little bit easier. But I mean, then I would leverage it to the other world leaders. Be like, "Look I'm in charge now."
Okay.
Or
I'm the
You
captain
just
now.
use it to go to work really
Yeah.
quickly. Like, get home really quickly.
yeah, I would go other places, but
Not
think
France.
we
It's gone in my
And-
world, in my dimension.
and also though, even as I'm saying this, I think if the aliens are coming and they're coming to talk to our world leaders, it's probably to kill everybody. I just think they are coming to kill everybody anyways.
Yeah, if they're coming
Yeah.
here, it's the motive is to kill.
So maybe the answer is just don't answer your door. Just like hope they go to the next house.
Don't answer your van.
Yeah, like the Jehovah's. Treat them like a
Like
Jehovah.
I'm on my way to work and slam the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spit at them through the mail chute.
All right, let's sneak in one more.
All right.
Oh,
All right.
Here's a good one right at the end. Pretty Much Experts is bought by a millionaire and were replaced by Hollywood stars. Who would play your part
Jesus
on the
Christ.
air? Like,
I'm going
Mike
kill
has
this-
definitely got to be Wheels from Degrassi.
Beal.
Well, I knew you were gonna say that, and I was gonna say Chester, but he's fucking,
He's long dead.
he's tits up
He's
right
dead,
now.
yeah. Are we picking our own? I want Tilda
Yeah.
Swinton.
Yeah.
She's always, going blurring the lines. I think she could pull off a good
She
Skyler.
accompanies your sass.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck is Tilda Swinton?
Tilda
Like Mary
Swinton,
Poppins?
No, that's Emily Blunt.
Who's the first Mary Poppins?
I don't know. I thought that was all CGI.
I thought that had a name like Tilde or something.
Tilde, no, Gildra, maybe?
Maybe. I don't. No idea.
Tilda Swinton,
Gildra's not a name. Gildra?
could be.
Gildra.
Oh, fuck.
Gildra Swanson.
Come in, Gildra, training.
I could
From the
see
old country.
myself being like Sean Penn. I'd hire Sean Penn to play
Wow,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like from Milk.
Like plays by his own rules, smoking inside all the time.
Okay, I'd be Sean Penn's fat brother
He's
who's
also
dead then.
dead.
He's also dead. The other Penn.
Oh, Pig Pen.
Yeah,
Pen.
Pig
for
Pen, because
Venus.
he smoked. You'd be Pig Pen. You'd be Sean Penn. I'd be Fat Pen, and you'd be Pig Pen.
Walking around in a cloud of dust. Yeah, I think I'd be like Brad Pitt.
It's gonna be a
Brad
hit.
Pitt.
Brad
For
Pitt.
sure.
That's a good
He
pick.
can play me. Yeah.
And like,
Trying to get a look. Yeah,
I could see
Brad
like
Pitt.
maybe the like.
Just so when
Benjamin
people
Button
meet you in
version
real
of
life,
Brad
they're
Pitt.
just really disappointed.
Yeah, like when he's super hot.
No, when he's like first born and he's old and shitty and sucks at working.
Yeah. That's real specific.
Got a bad back. Needs glasses.
Oh fuck.
I could see RJ. I could see you being Simon
Wow.
Birch. Whoever played Simon Birch, that actor.
Also Simon Birch. Yeah. Yeah.
Also Simon Birch. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, Mike. You got like an Artie Lang sometimes to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. If I just like cocaine that much, I feel like, we could be two in
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
But like, I don't know.
One
like,
of my
I
funniest
also see
all-time
Mike as
cinematic
like
moments
fucking Mike
is
from
in.
Recess.
Oh,
Just like, just
like
there.
the cartoon.
Yeah, Big Mikey.
Mikey.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
just happy to be there.
yeah.
Just.
I used to get that growing up for sure.
That you were the
Yeah,
Mikey of the group.
Remind people.
The soft
Yeah.
but lovable
Yeah.
one. I totally disagree. Like, you are such a brazen asshole. There's no way you were the Mikey.
I was a brat. I was a brat.
Like Mike,
Yeah.
isn't Mikey the
I was
fat
like the
guy
Dennis
that's
the
like
Menace
always like
type.
writing poetry and stuff?
Yeah, that's
What
Mike.
Yeah, I didn't really do that until my goth years. No, as a kid, I was a fucking asshole. Yeah, I was the one spitting in your sister's hair, and fucking, peeing in the garbage can and that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
right? I definitely was a brat.
I don't think there was a character from Recess that you could be.
Like
His
that. No.
Spinelli was pretty like bitter.
Yeah, but she had a code.
Wow.
What are you saying? Well, what are you
You're
saying?
pissing in garbage cans. Just fucking shit up at an early age.
Oh,
as a kid.
that's goes back to I have one more gripe before we wrap the show up. I went and saw
Oh, wow.
Avengers today with my friends, and
Oh, no.
that was my gripe going with people because I usually go by myself to movies, and if they weren't
Yeah.
there today, I would have just pissed
Yeah.
in the seat and not had to get up because it was a long movie. If I was by myself, I would have just peed.
Just soak
I
some
would've
shoes.
Oh.
Just, turned to the side
Yeah.
and pissed. Like, for sure I would have done that. But I was there with people, and I had to hold it like an adult.
Oh yeah, what a gripe. They should give you like fucking piss tubes or
Oh,
something.
for like a 3-hour movie, they should definitely,
A jug,
give you
something.
every half hour, like the option.
Or like there's one moment where everyone just like agrees on a pause.
Yeah.
We're all gonna pause.
Yeah.
But what if you just like every
know?
seat was actually like a toilet?
Yeah, just toilet seat.
Yeah, and you could just
You get
defecate.
hemorrhoids. You can't sit on a toilet that long.
bullshit.
You can't sit on a toilet for 3 hours.
Well, maybe there's a button that you can push that like
You get the little
your ass just doesn't fall out from sitting for 3 hours on a toilet.
you get little bumps popping out of your butt.
Polyp? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, little polyps. That's what they say. You're not supposed to sit on the
Is
toilet
that what
very
they
long.
say?
I can't
Some of
imagine.
the doctor.
3
Some of the doctor
hours.
said, Mike, that day.
I don't go to the doctor.
Oh. Is that a thing though? Like your butt just fall? Okay, I believe it.
I think
believe
it's
it
from
now.
like push
Yeah, I
too
think.
hard.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It was not from just like.
Also,
sitting.
I think it's from sitting on a toilet.
Oh.
And like you're saying that there's no like no, because what's stopping my butt from falling out right now?
Pants.
Duh, idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, if you were to take your pants off and cut a hole in your couch,
Yeah.
that's a recipe for hemorrhoids right there.
Oh no! I hope that never happens. I like my couch.
Maybe on your old
Yeah,
Milwaukee throne, you can test it out.
Just have a toilet in there.
Yeah, the toilet.
Like even if it was just like a board that you could slide out to the side,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
or out front, and it just opens up the in between the legs and stuff.
Mm.
And I mean, like I'm hoping that people. I'm still talking about theaters having toilets. All of them having seat toilets.
Yeah.
I'm. Please don't shit in it. For one, like there should just be signs like no deuces. You know.
Yeah. We're not set up to
No,
handle
we're
that.
not set up to handle your deuce. But if you want to piss, like go for it. You know.
Now, are you talking like full?
Yeah, RV
plumbing?
rules.
Like, there's gonna be
Van
people
rules.
flushing the toilet constantly during this movie.
I don't think no. It wouldn't be. It would be like a urinal that you're gonna straddle.
Oh, God.
I guess.
Sounds cold.
Ugh. I'm never going to the movies again. If that's the case.
No, but I mean, like not like a urinal like that in the sense that like it's a cold piece of porcelain. It's just like that. It's an open like hole that you're kind of just pissing in. And maybe there's a bit of splash
Why don't they
of
just
water
put a washroom
just for like
in the
yeah,
theater?
for smell and stuff.
Why don't they just put a washroom in the theater? You know, so you don't have to leave the actual theater. Have it like set up like Michael Jackson's
There you
fuck
go.
room.
Yeah, there you go.
And have like the
Faces,
glass, a couple urinals, maybe a toilet, and just so like, at very least you can hear the
And like
movie.
a fuck room, yeah. Have a fuck room there too. Yeah.
Yeah, and slash
Yeah.
fuck room.
What if you just
They are set up to
combined
handle
all
that.
of our, questions from John and everything and just go full hermit, and the whole theater is just like phone booth style pods where you don't see the
Ooh.
people beside you. You can do what you want. You can watch it naked. You can just shit. Whatever.
Well, why are you going to the movies then? I
going to
don't
watch
get it.
the
Why are you
movie.
You
That's
want
what
going?
you're going
vendors.
for.
You just don't want to see people to either left or right.
Yeah.
You just want to look forward.
You don't want to hear their reaction.
Shit and
You,
piss
want-
whenever
you
you
can
want.
play on
When you
your
want,
phone if
yeah.
you feel like it. You can do what you want.
Yeah.
It's your
Eat your
pod.
nachos, yeah. You could leave your ringer on if you want.
Just stay home.
Kind of sounds like a
and
drive-in.
watch the movie at home.
Ooh, there you go.
It's like a drive-in. It's like a van fucking farm,
I
but with a movie playing.
I think that's the answer
Oh,
right
yeah,
there, boys.
That's the that's plan. That's
You
plan
bring
B.
your
of the
R.
van
Can you
farm.
bring an RV to a fucking drive-in?
Of course.
I don't know.
Like I think that's the answer. You gotta go to a drive-in with your RV that has a toilet in it, and like at least you can go to the toilet uninterrupted. Like you're still you can leave the door open, crank the sound. You're not gonna miss anything.
yeah.
I feel like the last movie I saw
Yeah.
at a drive-in was The Expendables, and I think there was RVs there. I think you pay a
Wow.
different price. It's like family price or something.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Wow.
cars are like $12 a pop or something,
Yeah,
and then
that's
the
pretty
RV was
cool.
like 30, and it was like whoever fits in it, it's fine because it's like a one fee deal. But people just like pop up the lawn chairs.
Yeah,
you know.
one shot. Set up
Yeah.
your awning.
Yeah.
Get your awning out. Your fucking chairs. Your little chimney.
Get the barbecue going.
You
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Get the barbecue going. Have a great time. Family
Fucking
reunion.
tailgate.
At the
Tailgate,
drive-in.
watching Expendables.
Yeah. That sounds awesome. I saw Grease 1 and Grease 2 at the drive-in.
Oh wow.
That was the last time I went.
That was the
a long
last
time
time.
ago.
Grease 2. It was like 1986.
Oh, it wasn't like it wasn't
okay.
new. It wasn't like a new movie.
Are you sure? It sounds like
at the time. No.
were you dressed up like cosplaying as John?
No.
It's a
No, it
child
was like
murderer.
a fucking 13-year-old or something.
Or you went as Olivia? Is that it? I could see you in your tight black pants. You're the one that I want. I don't think I've ever seen Grease. 1 or 2. I didn't know there was 2.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm not.
I've
You
heard
know?
the songs. I've definitely never seen the movie.
I'd say if you aspire to be a drag queen, it'd be a good place to start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
You gotta go.
So if you're gonna ever go down that road, start there.
You gotta
Start
have
at Grease.
goals.
Gotta have goals. You gotta start
Yeah.
somewhere.
Was that what got you on the path, Mike, or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Step 1, double showing of Grease at the drive.
Yeah.
Step 2, sucking dick.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta jump right to step
Yeah.
2, bud.
Fucking quick learning
Yeah.
curve.
Time.
Quick learning curve. All right. Well,
Yeah. Just wasted 6 hours of the
Yeah.
drive-in. Okay.
get me out of here. Let me suck some dick and I can go home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Let's wrap this up. Let's
All right.
fucking wrap
Okay.
this up and go suck some dicks. Check us out on Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, SoundCloud, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. We have a YouTube page, we have an Instagram, and a Facebook, so lots of social media ways to like interact. Pressing the Instagram pretty good lately. We like making dumb fucking memes and causing shitstorms like we did this week. It was great.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to thank our new sponsor, Febreze. Fuck, we totally forgot.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Febreze. We're not good at having sponsors, but Febreze is our new sponsor, and you can use Febreze to wash your dick.
Yeah. Yeah. Wash your dick or wash the foul smell out your mouth.
Yeah, there's
Your
lots of
ass.
stuff that we're gonna have posts all week about different ways to use Febreze and how to make your life better. Thank you, Febreze. Thank you, Frontline Fiesta.
And like, ladies, you can spray your vaginas with
Oh.
Febreze too.
Stay tuned to this Instagram. There's gonna be some
Oh,
hot
yeah,
tips
yeah.
coming your way on different ways to use
Yeah.
Febreze. We're like the Martha Stewarts of Febreze.
Febreze.
Yeah, but like we're gonna get real like
Febreze.
creative with it, whatever. Mike's gonna use his like ingenuity and his
Febreze.
Febreze. We've made our quota of
Yeah.
Febreze mention. Now send us our $75.
I remember one time I had one of my buddies let me borrow his like box set of The Office, and I totally like Febrezed my room one day, and it was like one of the discs was upside down and got sprayed with Febreze,
Nice.
and
Oh.
fucking completely ruined
Yeah,
it,
it'll
and
torch
yeah,
it.
it never worked again ever.
Yeah.
So
Are you?
Do not clean
Yeah.
your CDs or DVDs with
or
Febreze.
clean your enemies' CDs.
Oh,
with
are you taking
Febreze.
this as a moment to
Yep.
apologize to your
Yeah.
friend for ruining his disc 3 of 7 on Office Season 2?
No, I fucking bought him a whole new
Wow, good friend.
box set. Yeah.
Was it
No,
me?
it wasn't you.
Was that
I fucking
mine?
wouldn't do that for you.
Okay. Okay.
Like that.
Now, does that
Oh,
count
yeah.
as a gift if you just replace something you ruined due to negligence? Like, is he
No, I
supposed
don't
to
think
feel
so.
special? Like you bought him the season of The Office he already had and you ruined?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting it.
I think
I'm
it's the
counting
thought that counts.
Okay,
it. Yeah,
Like Christmas.
yeah, I'm
like
counting
Christmas.
Christmas rules.
it. Yeah.
All right. Anyway, thank you everyone for downloading, liking, subscribing, whatever. we'll see you all next week. Any last words, boys?
Nope.
Thank you,
Thanks
Febreze.
Febreze.
Thanks for Breeze. See you guys next
7
week.
years strong with my roommate. Thanks for Breeze.
Thanks for
Love you.
Thanks everybody
Love
for
you.
tuning in this week.
Thanks
We
for
are
being-
pretty much experts. You can check us out on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, and YouTube. While you're at it, go have a look at our Facebook page. You can ask an expert any time of day or night, whatever you like. And if you're into it, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. We want to hear from you, baby. Thanks again, everybody. Tune in next week. We are pretty much experts, and we love you, I guess.